but some problems are always gonna stay. Yeah. I need reassurance to keep my damn mind right. Yeah. Scared of all the feelings coming up in the late night. Yeah. Always tired and arguing like I am an A fight. Yeah. Something's gotta give, but we gon' be alright. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. The pressure been crumbling me. None of it matters in reality. Pushing myself to accomplish for what, to get tired and burned out and angry as fuck. Nah, I need a second to chill. Life will not care about you will. So maybe there's something to learn and just letting go, trying to earn something. Son, I mean getting old. I don't know if that's a deal I'ma make. For what they give, or you know they gon' take everything, everyone, all of yourself. Set you aside, put you up on a shelf. Backseat driving your life, man, that ain't right. They a parasite. Hope you see the light, more than black and white. Truth is in the gray. Do yourself, don't pray. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. It's been getting dark, time has been running out. Feels like each word is my final somehow. Right now fighting for hope feels like all I have left, but somehow I feel free. I don't care about the rest. I feel the peace and contentment inside as I open my heart. I got nothing to hide. Wouldn't trade anyone here by my side for a ransom of riches. My fortune is pride. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to another stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. I certainly am. I am finally soon to be an owner of a drawing tablet. I ordered it yesterday. It gets here on Friday. So I'm excited to get doodling. I'm kind of weird because like yeah, I could have just bought pen and paper, and I have pens, and I probably could have got paper. But like I'm just weird in the fact that like when I want to do something, my mind without consulting me, it decides how I want to do it. And if I can't do it the way that I want to do it, then I don't want to do it at all, and it's a really fucked up thing. So I've been really excited to get a drawing tablet, something that'll let me just kind of do it whenever, wherever I want. I don't have to worry about like re-upping supplies all the time and shit like that. And yeah, I'm excited to get drawing because I have an idea for like a little web comic that I thought would be fun to make. Just a short little thing, probably. I don't know how big of a story it'd expand out to, but I had the whole idea of like, what if like when we die, like rich people when they die, right? What if, obviously they go to hell. What if hell is run like a luxury resort? And like the whole goal is like extracting all their money from them that they've saved up in life. And once they run out of it, gradually as they start running out, hell becomes a little bit more hellish, slowly but surely. And using that to kind of draw parallels between like capitalism and the cost of being poor, forcing a billionaire Elon Musk type person to go through losing their money and then being in hell and being tormented with poverty just feels like a fun way to kind of explore that idea. So that was really the thing that gave me the push to like lock in and figure out like, okay, how the fuck am I gonna make this happen? I want to draw. So I don't know how long I'm gonna practice and try to learn to draw before I start doodling that. But that is the end goal of it all. Is I want to make that comic, and then eventually one day I'd love to learn to animate, but I gotta get good at drawing first. But I've set myself up. I'm gonna be using Clip Studio Paint, which is also an animation software. So as I'm getting familiar with drawing in Clip Studio Paint, I'll be setting myself up to easily transition to animating as I master that skill of. Also, we fuck brain work. I had enough left over. I was able to get a wireless battery pack, so that's supposed to arrive today, and I won't be tied down with this cable any longer, which will be so nice. I'm so ready to, yeah, to not be bound by cable, because this shit just like rests on my leg while I'm sitting here, and it gets so fucking annoying sometimes, especially when I'm like overstimulated. It really gets to me then, but we chilling. It's the last day. It'll be a problem. It feels good. Like, these are all very small things that really are not important or necessarily. Oh wait, I hit continue and I need to hit. Oh, well, okay, if that's the case, then let's continue on from here. Yeah, I don't really want to rehash all that stuff, although I do kind of want to. I read a little bit, and it seems like the way to go about this. You know what? Actually, fuck it. Let me swing on the kid again. If we get a good roll and it works out, fabulous. If not, c'est la vie. And then I'll restart it. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. I don't want to talk to this one. This piece of shit.
Kuno's got the—
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno!
love it in the dick.
The boy
Right.
is sweating profusely.
Homophobic.
His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Shit him.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake!
The fuck does Kuno know?
God,
Let me just skip through this.
Alright.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno,
Yeah.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to help! Pig!
Help! He's
everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
help!
Escalate!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody please.
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's
58.
nothing you can do to him. He's
Yes!
all he is,
Let's
and you are
go.
helpless. Kill him.
Kill him.
now.
I don't know about that.
Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling.
Damn. It had to be an 11 is what I needed to do that. That's wild.
Kuno feels it. This was no light tap.
All right. We're committed to playing through here now. I read a teeny tiny bit about this because I didn't want to spoil anything. But apparently the way to play it is with this build is just to be a fucking brutish lug. So that's what I'm going to rock and roll with. Damn. Maybe. Okay, I think I just need to embrace being a piece of shit. Who's doing a 6 charade now?
Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct. Get yourself together.
Okay, pig. Kuno
That feels
knows
good.
to respect
See,
that
some people
violent
just
shit.
yeah,
You should
some
see
people just
Kuno's
need to get
dad.
their
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping.
Okay,
From
Pig.
actor to-
Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want? Shitload, Pig.
Don't tell the pig shit.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions.
Kuno's fuck imp.
He could
Okay,
have just
so-
said he doesn't know.
Yeah, it's fucking okay. Gotta have a gimp for rock practice.
Don't ask the pigs for permission, Kuno. Don't ask the pig.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Nah, fuck it.
Kuno doesn't.
Let's see.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
28. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot.
As you breathe
Hey,
in,
let's
the odor comes over
go.
you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons. Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel, fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Why is he wearing?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for
He's
these
real
pieces.
pissed.
The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags. They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Smart.
Fucking talking about underpants.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Hey, welcome NSK. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Happy to see you. That's a lot, I take. Okay, I'm trying to embrace being a
By
degenerate.
catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
Oh God, this feels so wrong.
Mm-hmm. It means disciplinary hearing.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
Man, afford such expensive hardware? That's a good
That's
question.
for us to find out. Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the Harbor Company. This confirms my own
Happy
assumptions.
WDPK 83.7 FM Wednesday. Those who know Daft Punk should get it. Lol. How are you, brother? I am pretty damn good. I ordered a drawing tablet yesterday, so it's supposed to get here Friday. So I'm just kind of like in that afterglow of like, ooh, new toy is gonna get here soon. But I'm doing good. We're continuing this game. I game overed yesterday because I got bullied to death. So we're picking up from a little bit before I game overed. How about yourself? Let's find out. It's pretty, yeah.
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Yeah, totally.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Daft Punk community got those gifts saying it's Daft Punk song, day of the week. For example, Motherboard Monday, Technologic Tuesday, Face to Face Friday, and I'm fine. That's dope. That's dope. Is that on the subreddit that they do that? That's fun. I'm glad you're at least fine. I hope that, you know, maybe things work out for you to be better than fine soon. But if not, hang in there, you know? No, the gifts are on tenor. Oh, bet. You could literally spam that shit then. Because I'm pretty sure that I have... Oh, no, I think it's Giphy. Yeah, I have Giphy, so they're not... I don't know if they'll be on there. But you're welcome to check. See if they're on there. On a 3-stream streak. Whoa. No, the gifts are on tenor. Only exclusively there. I see. Damn. This is the first time I've seen someone hit a streak, I think. Way to go. At least it's the first time I've noticed that. You got 350 channel points for that. That's
Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Wait, what am I gonna punch? Hold up. I missed something here. Oh, the bell sound. Interesting. Punch it harder. Sounds fragile. Brace the
Your fist
brutishness.
connects to the boot with the same ding. The sound does not appear to get louder. The only difference is a barely audible click underneath. Sounds like the end of a long dice roll.
Nope, the Daft Punk gifts are not on Giphy. Most Giphy gifts are not gifts like that. I use tenor, not Giphy. I got you. I don't think there's a plugin for tenor for Twitch, but I could definitely look into it. But yeah, I know a lot of like GIFs are really just videos.
Did you hear that? A click? This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
Uh-oh.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal! What's wrong with you, asshole? Why is he letting go, Kuno?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by pulling on the deceased foot?
Honestly, just trying to see what was inside, I guess.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
No, you should not get a drink. You should perform an initial inspection of the victim's corpse. We are on the raw part. Industrial strength, the kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Man, I feel so bad for Kim getting stuck with my ass. Like in a harbor. And I can't come up with anything other than a harbor. That's kind of funny.
Yes, it looks like they used whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did it. They sure wanted them to stay there. Paul Strong. Let's go
The
with that
brief
one.
suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
I've been getting a bunch of stuff. So do I have like points that I can be using? Oh shit. Inspect the big body. Currently do that. Armor. It's okay. Damn, we are really racking up quests. We've only finished 2. Oh, buddy.
It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt,
Those are-
limbs limp.
Those
and
are
torso.
tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. I agree.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears, some sort of camera.
A Trugat Sunshine. Mini.
A what?
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one ampoule left.
We're gonna be an
Use
asshole
it
to literally
wisely.
everyone except Kim, I think. I think that's gonna be the...
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. Sure, just don't lose it.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Maybe I can't.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
42. I mean, we got a decent chance. Let's give it a shot. Hey!
Into the wild pale yonder. In the past, way out in the west. I'm a joke. Look at me. There is nothing funny about jokes either. A killer, a motherfucker, and a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Coppo. What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination.
So I'm hallucinating.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
My name is
Fuck
Rooney.
no. You're no Rooney. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Could I be?
You can be anything you want, brother Coppo. Because you have. Love did me in, brother Coppo. It was love all along. Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder? I am all you have. Then you truly lost it all, brother. Let the world drag it all away from you. And what it left, you pissed away. And here we are. Do I remind you of someone? There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you will be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time. It's a matter of weeks.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, Tenderness or pain around the liver area? Tiny red lines on the skin above waist level? More like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
Come
This
back
dude's literally
later,
about to fucking drop
Corporal.
dead.
Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
Let's see. Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
We got lucky? Yeah.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big's head is a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think. Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption, but we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done. The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. A broad chain cutter.
Ooh, skill point.
They don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it. Climb up there and saw the branch? I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree. Cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on, literally. Local
Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys.
See, you're only making them do those things less.
Oh no. We should be very afraid of newspapers. And the radio stations too. We should be wary of enticing them in any way. What I'm proposing is, we save acrobatic tricks as a last resort. After we've
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring mulka parts I've ever seen. Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his...
How?
Yeah, shoot the
It
bell, right?
absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a
Wait, is he
paper
really gonna do
cartridge
it?
in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place.
Shit, is he really gonna try it? Oh god.
He then steps back and
Oh my
assumes
God,
the
he's gonna
fellow
do
steps
it.
position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Nah, we gonna let the man concentrate.
Gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
a lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's test was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight.
Fucking idiot! Mulka asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he? Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks here. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't hit the victim.
They only have one gun!
Oops.
Trivial success.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Officer, why do we only have one gun? That is even more unfortunate than the badge. You need to contact your station about it as soon as possible. Try not to lose this one, please.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
Oh. Guess it's just leveled up then. That's okay. That should help my shot at least.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
No, we're not doing that.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, slick with the falling rain. The corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Okay, let's give it a shot. We got a 72% chance. Fuck.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your head
bad.
goes numb from the explosion.
That's bad.
With your ears still ringing,
That's bad.
you lower the weapon to see
Fucking
what
it.
happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulko.
Ask for another shot. You'll get it with the next one. The goddamn light reflected off some window. Surely.
Bro, there's no way. They're crying. Oh no. Fuck
The
it.
cadaver is already compromised bad enough.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
It came out wrong. You may. There is silence.
Vitupa wants to fuck up again bad.
The armistice is sufficiently precise, officer.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot.
Pigs don't have hands. They have...
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
No.
That's preposterous.
We still need to get him down somehow. The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
Okay, let's go. Oh wait, let's go see about. I'm not. Probably not. Here we go. Here's all the shit that I got. Oh right, I wanted to look at this.
This trash container is locked. The body is downwind from here.
We could try.
Did someone say, pry bar, pry bar? Your
Or we could ask.
ask the manager.
Is there not an entryway here? Okay. Let's do that. Where the fuck is the main entrance? Oh, there we go.
Real? Damn, your feet thought we got away.
What are you, brain damaged?
Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8...
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had are on the house. You know why? Because now, I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window. That's 100 square. Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there. Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to come back here. Mine? No, it belongs to...
Thank you for clearing that up. Why?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too.
I thought as much.
Well, yes. Us and the Garm...
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Entertain the
Hobo
thought when you get
cop.
the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its
What?
advantages.
That's hilarious. What the fuck? What's this now? Internalize. What does that mean? Problem. Okay, what's the solution? Hold on, hold on. Oh, -1 composure. Gainly and rambling. Search time. Why would I want that? Oh well.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobo Cop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with... You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The method... No. Searching good practice for dumpster diving. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Baptiste Soleil cereal. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, as the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. The belt is missing. That's it.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The fuck's he on about, kids? You Kuno. He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Basically.
The lieutenant nods. It's just organic. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes.
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Well, lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Hey, we found our paperwork.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny. It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that a Cordon Electrics preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself. No, you won't, because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings. All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. Only in its social sensibility.
I have to take it. Oof. Oof. Oof.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
All right. Two. Oh, is it?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board. There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it? It's a metaphor for you. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property. It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The info...
Your kill count. Yours will surely have your kill count.
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag, they're not exactly white. They're yellowed and patchy. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty, You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. What do you mean? Is that all? The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. Judging by the creases on your forehead and the lines on your cheeks, too much more. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, others appear more light-hearted. The guy, you like this grimy murdering, don't you? Wish there was one in there about a drug den. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene? Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves. Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out. Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched. The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done. And a fuck you to you too.
Oh?
That last one cuts a slash right through the paper.
Nice.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality.
No, actually. Any ideas? Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Give it a shot. Why not?
It's proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor. In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones, a monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 2. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear, all in a print so small it could be considered downright cute. A dozen pages of thin copy paper. Color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear, being sandwiched between the arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. You don't exactly close them. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. Something rattles inside, ever so lightly, and something small inside, light, made of paper or cardboard. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but there's pain in there, if you want some. That much you know. Something and the plastic there's pain with your hands. You 4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board. The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slide. The slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know, without resistance or sound. The two panels move at 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of Harry. It begins.
Oh, his
You're
name is
already
Harry.
reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please. Your hand shakes, holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
Damn.
No, hold on. To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
Did I just die? Ah, shit.
There is nothing. Again. Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout. Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me. Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy. Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Tell him.
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do you do? It didn't smell nice. It smelled like betrayal.
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape, its lack of beauty was not the problem.
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause. You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And it's
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Mm.
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened? That does sometimes happen. You dropped.
He's so
this.
nice.
Are you okay to proceed?
Kim is such a good dude, for real.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under...
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna get the chance to discard it, honestly. Okay, so we got another one of these now. I'd probably go with this because my psyche is a little too weak. Oh, actually. Yeah, let me go with Empire. Okay, so now to the harbor. Is that where we're going? The fuck? That shadow was like, yeah, what the hell? Why does the shadow move like that? Ooh. Yeah.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Good.
We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with to higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
True. So true.
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work! Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
Wait, this guy's protesting and he's not in the union. Fuck. What? Interesting.
I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
We are not picking a side.
Pity. Let us work! Honest men and women with rights to work.
Oh, so there's strike
We
breakers.
came here to help.
I have a question.
Oh, cringe.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is. Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired. Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now.
No! They will give...
Okay. So whereabouts am I going? Here? Probably. It says great. Ah, this way, maybe.
Scab?
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses. Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think. Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than Scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something. We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time. I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop Scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
Yeah.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself. Aye, walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini Supremacist there. Walk, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
True.
Or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or maybe it actually is completely impossible. Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Did you name your fists Dexter and Sinister?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Sure.
Demon you met, but the rest of them miles away. And I wish it didn't mean so much to me to be among you. But the rest of them. Alexis, you me when you see me on your TV screen, maybe the first time, last time.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Oh, what a nice guy.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The
What a
swallow
nice
turns.
dude.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to... You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though. Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess, cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supplies should last a strike, though. I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs. You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on.
Case of strike, press button behind. Wait a sec. Oh, wait, so then I'd be scabbing if I... Right?
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Fair.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
I know y'all can hear it. I just started hearing this like. Psst, psst. I was like, what the fuck is that? They're painting. All right, let's see here.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
The ham sandwich race.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Kroikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history. Bring your troops to the Simenine Island. The walls will be...
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into... No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
I'm sensitive?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the Frittanir.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to
True. That is a noble cranium, but you got a hard noggin yourself.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of it is impossible. This leads me to conclude you are not but your racial heritage is
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
I mean, I feel like I have a better shot getting this, even though it says, fuck it. Let's go.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break.
Oh, fuck. Did we just murder this guy?
The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer. head is in his hands, like a pair of forceps crushing you, and you can feel every jewel.
Say it. I am a degenerate drunk.
Take the pain, goddammit. At least take that. Even under the increased force on your skull, there is no pain. Just the sound of your own blood gushing in.
You are a poor player of physical chess.
Fuck it. Fucking foof.
How did this happen?
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am.
Your hand twists in his grip.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. Mr. Claire is a man of vision and me. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic. Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, offshoots of the Seminoles people. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race. I can see that. We are the future. I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. No, I have heard about it on the radio. I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just... You have heard enough about our fellow...
I don't think anything.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Oh boy.
Stop showing me your pathetic...
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts monks into trash? Go ahead.
Do not be naive. I know the answer to the...
We still need...
Okay, well that was a waste of time.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot... I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Hulk. There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
The lieutenant groaned. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. Inside, you see 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. Your hand shakes. You're flushed with adrenaline.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like from another planet. Hey there. You sure are, my man. It's the jam, my man.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week old. So tell me, what do you need? Huh? The bosses, man. Makes sense. It sucks is what it does. It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus,
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother. Okay, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane and half. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Not my thing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more he tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological nothing. I'm just messing with you, man. Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Don't be a stranger.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
All right.
The dashboard lights up like a leopard. The lights unfold.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst in the middle of a broken plaza in a cone of light, barely visible.
Ah, Martinez. Let me see. Right here. Oh, yes.
All of them worse than here. There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows. The first row has 18 dots. The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some. There are so many, it's hard to count. The last row has 3 perforations. As you look at them, you feel your index finger reflexively contract 3 times. And something you'll do again before this is all over.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's...
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope.
I have a feeling it's not.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered? That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth? Yes, that does seem quite likely. Your youth coincided. This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means, wow, more than 200. It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
You know the answer already. The tingle in your index finger gave it away.
That's right. How did you know? Ah, right. Sometimes the brain's able to preserve certain responses even when conscious memory has been, let's say, misplaced. For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by... But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies. Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now. Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves. Yes.
The lieutenant nods.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The frequency tableau lights up, and the soft purr of electrical kittens.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over. 10-4. What's your status? Over. 10-18. 10-20. Over. State your message, sir. Over. 10-9. Repeat message. Over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
10-22, the captain? This sounds bad.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. You mean your partner? Over.
My partner, oh god.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vitmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that.
New Heights even for...
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun.
Oh, fuck.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. 10-9, come in, officer. Over. Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? He says he doesn't.
Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't. This isn't...
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
That's a negative.
What's he saying?
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Not so funny when the shoe's on the other foot, huh?
Apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother. Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm a...
Firewater?
Yes. Satellite Officer V. Ten-4, affirmative.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
This is the Coupe Risky.
Motor carriage. Something bad with the motor. Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging. In the cabin, you see a set.
Okay. Figure as much. La, la, la.
A crumpled billboard reading, the sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open, and thus out of order. Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it.
Give it a shot. One.
Just some tasteless advertising at the bottom.
G'day to you, officer.
A burly man. His posture is relaxed, despite his powerful build and a knife in it.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks.
The words.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. Well, there's the fishing village. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Okay, pawn shop. What's this guy gotta say?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses.
You like sunglasses, officer?
These are all boring.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your day.
No luck.
Oh, that visor is perfect.
Hey, at least it might actually offer some protection against the sun. Not like those cheap plastic shades.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem.
You see, as the name Sileng
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool.
from out on the bay.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, you like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap. No problem here, officer.
Wait, Humanex, humanitarian aid.
What? Look, officer, I'm just...
Interesting.
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. Very cool. I like your style, officer.
No need to dress.
Oh, okay. But why, officer? Ah, yes. Money.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If
Sorry, detective.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of Faun Ultras. The design is
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneak.
These ones is
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. Then look at them again. These are the premium lifestyle sneakers, officer. The best on the market. No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk. No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale. Well, but see, if on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for lit.
Okay, nothing really going on over here. Yes, do it. What the fuck? This way then? There we go. Getting out. There we go.
A striking woman. Lee.
Good afternoon. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wildpine. Baton, my maiden name. I meant you. The Revachol Citizens Militia. The police. Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded. I'm glad to see you here.
Like steel.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching.
That is good to hear, madame. Mike.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group. Why, yes I am. The boat? No. It is called Cor de Leyte 19, because that's the type of sloop it is. My sloop? I like it a lot.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Good. What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking. The Pines' core competency, and that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
She nods.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Elements that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. I am glad you see it that way. To repeal the act would mean repealing the coalition government, the one that leases you the right to police West Revachol. But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait. She just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates. Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead. Yes, I believe there is a connection. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for.
And when did you?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February.
But the strike.
I wasn't the original negotiator.
This isn't the first time the union has gone.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions. Mr. Clare, fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see. Yes. There are leaflet. Every worker, a member of the board.
She nods.
The scabs.
Don't let her answer it herself.
If these strikebreakers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. Everard Clare is a man of the... Of course not.
If you were to prick him with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Oh, heavens no. We get along just fine. Yet, he is the most corrupt individual I... Yes. Edgar looks exactly as how they circumvent the term limits, you see. With a funny little switcheroo. The Débardeurs Union was once a organized...
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate.
Refreshingly honest of... And your opinion, detective? If I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union... Of course, officer. I'm glad you asked.
Disappeared?
Yes.
This forewoman, her name?
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman in private correspondence. Downright haunting. The point of the
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be...
Of course. How else can I help? Quite if the information I'm...
Of course, ma'am. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41.
How curious. Why is that, detective? I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please. Oh, dear. I do believe you. Now,
as I said...
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Let's see. Let's give it a shot. We got a decent chance.
She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify...
You're in, but...
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before. Or, you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with...
Detective, a word in private before... This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands. No. If there is reasonable suspicion, what I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
I'm going to think leave this here for today. I'm kind of mulling over whether or not I'll do this on stream or not, but we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, I hope y'all are having a lovely Wednesday, midway of the week, halfway through. And I will see y'all tomorrow for another stream. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And until next time, peace. pressing on like this. I've been waiting for a chance to find my bliss. I missed every opportunity that came my way. What can I say? I'm just holding on for the day, not getting paid. My girl loves me, feeling like a fae, I don't know where I'll be. A day, a week, a year from now, will I still be alive or will I rest in peace in the ground? Hear the sound of my own conclusion, ringing in my ears like it's my solution. If I ever take my life, charge my brain with collusion. Never stood a chance of taking shots at illusions. So what's the point of it all? Build myself a tower, let the world watch me fall. Is that the point of it all? Build myself a tower, let the world watch me fall. I've been running around and these circles got me tired. Set my life on fire, watch the flames getting higher. What's there left to do when I make it to the top? What's there left to do? Well, the only choice is drop, 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 drop.